I let it fall, my arm, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark.
Standing in a split stance with the majority of the weight into the front foot. Pull your elbow up straight to the side of your body, squeezing your shoulder blade back and down. Keep your core tight and your neck neutral with your spine.
In your arms without falling to your feet, but there's a side to you that I'll never.
Place the middle of the band around one foot and take both ends of the band in one hand. Pulling your elbow up, squeezing your shoulder blades back and down. Keep your elbow close to your body as you pull, keeping the weight shifted toward that front foot.
'Cause I heard you screaming out your name, but I said fire to the rain.
Stand with your feet close together, hips back, abs tight. Pull both elbows straight up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Keep your abdominals engaged. Stepping right in the middle of your band, holding on each end of the band with each hand. Make sure you have enough tension on your band, pulling your elbows straight up, squeezing your shoulder blades. You can increase that intensity by pulling tighter on the band as you pull.
You and me together, nothing is better, 'cause there's a side to you that I never.
Standing with your feet together, knees soft and abs tight. Keep your elbows close to your body as you curl up into a bicep curl. Keep your ears over your shoulders and your shoulders back and down. Grab each end of your band and place one or both feet directly in the middle of your band. Make sure you have enough tension and make sure that tension is even on both sides. Keep your elbows locked in and curl up, keeping your shoulders back and down.
Wake up by the door, that autumn call must be waiting for you.
In a split stance position, take your dumbbells over your head, keeping your elbows in close towards your temples, bending your elbows 90 degrees and then squeezing up using the back of your arms. Keep your core engaged and keep breathing.
Already over. I can't help myself, I'm looking for you.
Take one foot directly in the middle of your band and step forward with your opposite foot. Take both arms and extend them over. Using the back of the arm, pull that band up towards your head. Keep your abs engaged and your elbows in close. Standing with your feet together or a few inches apart. Keep your elbows in tight as you curl up, keeping your palms facing each other, thumbs facing up. Take each end of the band in each hand and place one or both feet in the middle of your band. Make sure you have enough tension, keeping your palms facing each other, thumbs up, and elbows close to the side of your body, curling up, isolating your biceps. In a split stance position, take one elbow and lift it up. Hold it as you extend the arm back using the tricep. Keep your core tight and your shoulders back and down.
I let it fall.
Take your band and step on one end. Take your opposite leg back and grab onto the other end of the band, tight enough so you feel the tension in the back of the arm. Squeeze the back of the arm to extend that arm back. Shoulders down and abs are tight.
We're far too weak to stand. in your arms.
With your feet together or a few inches apart, abdominals engaged, take your dumbbells and lift them up to shoulder height. As you lift, turn your palms facing down. Keep your shoulder blades back and down and lift with control.
You would always win, always win. But I set fire to the rain. Watch it burn as I touch you.
Taking one foot in the center of your band, holding on to each end. Lift your arms up, keeping your shoulders back and down. Stay in a split position. Lift to shoulder height. Keep your abs engaged and continue to breathe.
When it burned, well, I cried 'cause I heard you screaming out your name. Your name, your name, your name, your name, your name.
Lifting your arms to the side to shoulder height. Keep your core engaged, shoulders back and down. Control the lift, keeping your knees soft and abs tight.
I could stay there, close my eyes, feel you here.
Placing one foot in the center of your band. Lift your arms up to shoulder height, keeping your shoulders back and down as you lift. Keep your ears over your shoulders and your abdominals engaged.
When the games you played, you would always win, always win. I set fire to the rain, and I threw
With your feet together, knees soft, abs tight. Push your hips back, bringing your upper body forward, lifting your arms up, fighting against gravity, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Continue to breathe and continue to keep your core engaged. Placing both feet in the middle of your band, keeping your feet close together. Bringing your hips back and knees tight. Lift your arms up, pulling that band apart, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Keep your core tight to protect your lower back.
I can't help myself, I'm looking for you. Sometimes I wake up by the door. That autumn call must be waiting for you. Even now when we're already over, I can't help myself, I'm looking for you.
Standing tall with your abs engaged. Press your dumbbells over your head, squeezing your shoulders. Coming down so that your elbows are right below your shoulders, and then repeat pressing back up.
I set fire to the rain.
Take your band behind your back, underneath your shoulders. Press straight up over your head, keeping your core tight and your chest lifted. Laying on your back with your knees bent and your lower back supported on the floor or bench. Press up over your chest and bend your elbows 90 degrees, touching your elbows down to the floor. Keep squeezing through your chest. Keep your abdominals engaged. Take your band behind your back and under your arms. Choke up on the band, your hands are close to your shoulders. Elbows pull back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then pulling your band toward the front, squeezing the chest. Keep your elbows out wide, keep squeezing, keep your abs engaged. With your feet underneath your hips, your knees soft, push your hips back slightly, bringing your upper body forward. Keep your abdominals engaged to support your lower back and keep the weight shifted into your heels. Use your hamstrings to move in this exercise.
You can make everything I am like I'm made of.
Secure each end of the band underneath your feet. Take the middle of the band and secure it behind your head. stand up tall and engage your abs. Keeping your feet underneath your hips, push your hips back, using your hamstrings and glutes to lift and lower. With your feet hip width apart, push your hips back, pushing the weight back into your heels as you squat. Keep your abdominals engaged and chest lifted.
You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am.
Place both feet in the middle of the band and stand hip width apart. Squat down, making sure that you have enough resistance on that band. You can always hold onto that band a little tighter to add more resistance. Keep the core tight and the chest lifted. Onto one dumbbell in each hand. Recline back, engaging your abdominals, crossing your ankles, and lifting your feet. Rotating side to side. Secure the middle of the band around both feet, crossing the band in front, crossing your ankles to lock in place. Hold on to each end of the band and rotate side to side, working through your obliques. Continue to keep your shoulders down and your abdominals engaged.
Until you kiss my lips and you save me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak.